Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today in this video, we will talk about a chatbot course. And here we will actually make a chatbot using two ways. It's a complete course. So before moving towards the video, I want all of you to subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon, and like the video if you are enjoying my content. So before that, I want to tell you that we will be use the LangChain library for using the for making this project or for making the chatbots. So what is actually a LangChain? If you don't know, I will tell you that it's actually a framework which it's a framework which enables you to create your own chatbots, to create your create an applications, and you can make these applications by using the data of our pre-trained models. So what does it mean? That if you know about ChatGPT, then it's actually a model, and we will use that model to create our custom chatbot based on some limitations. For example, ChatGPT is a generalized model. So if I want to make a model just for you can say uh, what should I tell? Just for a specific purpose. For example, I want a model as an assistant. So you can do it by using the LLM library, LangChain library. So okay, here first of all we will create a folder here, and in the folder I will name it as chatbots. Okay, in the chatbots I want first of all of you to install the Anaconda because it's a useful when it comes to data science. And we will open Anaconda prompt, and in the Anaconda prompt we will open this category or this you can directory, and in this directory we will open a Jupyter notebook. So I load that category in the Anaconda prompt, and then I open the Jupyter notebook. Then here first of all you need to install the requirements, and for the requirements I will tell you which things you want to install. First of all I want to install LangChain, then I want to install LangChain core. LangChain core includes the LangChain core concepts such as prompt and agents and some more things. LangChain community. Here I don't think so. We will use LangChain community, so I will not install it. Then I will install LangChain Google GenAI. It will actually access us to. It will actually tell you if you know about the Gemini. So it will actually help us to access the Gemini. So that's why I write LangChain Google Gemini. It's actually also a LangChain interface or framework or library which will enables us to access model the model of Gemini, which is proposed by Google. And actually we will use this model for our chatbot here, and then we will go for the Streamlit is nothing but a web interface, and then we will go for, at the end we will import python.env. .env enables you, sometime we have some secret keys which we will use to access these models, which are nothing but the API keys, and this is a secret key and we want to hide from all of them. So that's why we will use python.env to hide these API keys. Then we will install then after that we will ch1.py create. It is for the first chatbot method, and ch2 is for the second chat. So I hope you understand here till now. If yes, then first of all we need to open the terminal, and we will need to install pip install -r requirements. We need to install the requirements by using this code .txt. It will take some time. You will have to wait for some time. Yeah, it has been installing. I do already have these things, so that's why it will not take time for me. After that you need to go to the Google. You need two, basically you need two keys. First of all you need to go for the Langsmith. Langsmith will enable you to get an API key of a LangChain, and then you will go for the Google API key. It will enables you to get your API key. Okay, so we will take the API keys from both these things. So here is my Google API key. You can create a new API key here. First of all I need to delete the old. and in the new API key you can write either name, or you can, I already have some project, so I will actually take the API key and name it as this project. It will give me the existing key. Sorry, I will get the existing key, so I will save it in API. Here I have already have the Langsmith key, LangChain key. In the Langsmith, you will have first of all sign in for the Langsmith, and then you can go for here for the setting, and in the setting you will get your API keys. So either you can create your new, or either you will have to click on the create an API key, and then you have to write the name and you will get such type of API key. I already do have, so that's why I will not do anything. After that, uh, again move towards your Jupyter notebook or Visual Studio Code and create .env file. Even this file will keep our secret keys. The first is Google API key. So in the Google API key, we will paste that API key. The second is LangChain API key. So in the LangChain API key, I will paste that key. Okay. Now this has been set. Now first of all, I want to let's move towards the first method. Import the OS, or import the operating system. Then the second thing is you will need to import LangChain here. You need to import the LangChain, and then you will import from LangChain core. From LangChain core dot prompt. We need to import a prompt template. What is a prompt template? Prompt template which enables us to ask a question or to decide a certain topic on which on that topic. With the help of that topic, we will communicate to the chatbot. On the basis of that topic, we will communicate to the chatbot. So here we will import chat prompt template. Then we will import model here from Google, from LangChain, Google Gen AI, import Google Generative AI. Okay. Then we will import OS. I already import OS. Then we will import from .env. As I told you, Python.env. Import load env. Load env, it will actually enables us to access our API keys, to load our API keys. And then we will import Streamlit as st. We will import Streamlit as st. Okay. That's done. Okay. Now first of all, hashtag loading the keys. Loading the keys. First of all, load the keys. So here first of all I will pass the function load.env. I will call this function here, this class. Not a function, it's a class generally. So in the load.env, first of all I will import os.environ. Which thing I want to import is LangChain API key. LangChain API key. I want to import in my local environment. So from where I will get import os.getEnvironment, from that environment, and in that environment the name of that file is LangChain API key. The same thing we will go for the Google API key. And if you do this, then our model have been loaded. The same thing we'll have to do for the Google API key. Oh, not a model, sorry. Keys have been loading. Now you need to create loading the model. Loading the model. We need to load the model. Okay. But before that, we also need to import something from LangChain core dot output parsers. Import str output parsers. You know, when we predict something with the help of that model, then our answer is in the form of list, and it is in the form of list. So to convert from that format to string, we use the str output parser. It is actually not in a list, but its formation is just like a list. So that's why I told you that our model is in the list, and we will convert it into string. So in the LLM, I want Google generative AI model. Now what should be the model? The model will be Gemini Pro. The model should be Gemini Pro. Wait a second. Google. I will also Google generative AI LangChain. Here I will get the complete model. Google AI. So what's the name of the folder? Gemini Pro. Yes, that's good. That's good. And okay, now the second thing is the temperature. We need to set the temperature. What should be the temperature means how our answer will be different. What should be the differentiation in our answer? Differentiation means the uniqueness. So uniqueness I will set it to 0.2, 0.1 or 0.2. It means the uniqueness. Then we will create a template. We will create a template. Okay. In the template we will create a prompt here. Dot chat from templates dot from messages. It's actually the formation. Here we will create two things. The first will be a system. What should the system do? So you are an excellent, I will tell the system, you are an an excellent content writer. So write on a topic given by the user. Given by the user. That's good. Fill here. Now the second thing, we need to create the user. What user can do? The user will simply ask the user will simply it will he will simply ask the user query. Mm, it will simply ask the query here. That's for our prompt template. So the user will ask the query, and that query will tell the system what to do. That query will tell the system to generate a content on which type of topic. Now let's move. Let's create an application. Hashtag create an application. Hashtag create an application. So for creating an application, st.title. First of all, we need to select the title of our chatbot. Is AI content writer. AI content writer. AI content writer. Then in the title we will now create st.button. If st.button, I mean if someone clicks on the button, we will create a button here. But before that, we need to create a variable here, which will be user query. Uh, that user query will be asked by the user st dot text input. So the user will enter the question on the user query. That user query will pass to their query. That query will tell the system to generate a topic on which type of thing, on what on which niche. So enter the name of the topic. Name of the topic. Now till now we have been done. Now we need to predict a logic here. If st dot button and the name of that button is generate. If someone click on that button, then the response we will create a response is llm dot invoke. In the invoke, we will pass the input as we'll pass the user query. Okay, we'll pass the user query, and then that user query will be with the help of st dot write. We will st we will print that response. So that response will be printed here. Now let's run this application. Streamlit run chatbot 1.py. Okay, enter the name of the topic is database. It will generate. It will generate. It will take some time, maybe. Yes, you can see it has been generating. It has been generating according to your topic. You can name it anything. You can name it anything. Now there will be a question: why the AI content writing is here after that? That then actually that was actually the problem in the code. You can make it right. How you can make it right? You can put this st.title before that input. Now it will good. It will good. Streamlit run chatbot1.py. Now let's check it again here. Check it again. Check it again. Now that has been good. Now, for example, I want to enter a topic as data science. Now it will generate in just a few seconds. You will have to wait for a few seconds. It will generate here. Now it has generated as according to my response. Now you can see how well you can actually use this tool to make the chatbot of your own, and it's a free thing. Now let's move toward the second way, which we will not use any type of a streamlit application. We will just simply make a chatbot with the help of a lang serve. So for this purpose, first of all, I need to close the terminal here. And for this purpose, you need to install one requirement which is called lang serve. Lang serve. Lang serve all. You need to install this library. And apart from this, you need to install UVCon and fast API. I will tell you all these things. Don't worry. If you are confused about this thing, I will tell you all these things. So first of all, let's install the requirements again, and let's install the requirement again. So pip install -r requirements.txt. Till now, if you're liking my video, then please subscribe my channel because I need your support. My next video will be about self-driving cars. I will make it happen as soon as possible. So just subscribe my channel. You will get that video very soon, and it will be a unique video. Now these things are installed. First of all, if I tell you what is a lang serve, lang serve actually enables you to deploy your applications, your LLM applications in a user interface. Apart from this, it does nothing. UVCon enables you when it comes to creating an API. We will actually create an own API, and fast API will enables you to create your own API. Just now, these things do any. These two things can do any. These type of capabilities. So now we will import the. I will use the old code because at some half of the code will be the old code. So here we will create a template. We could create all these things. Till now, I will use till now the old code because I don't need to do some new things. The same thing I will do there, but there will be something change. Here I will have to import something new thing from lang serve. From lang serve import add routes. We will create a routes here, and from fast API import fast API, and also we will import UVCon. Now these things have been done. Let's move toward the new thing. I have created a title. I have created. Now I don't think so. I need the streamlet here, so I don't need to create a title here because I will deploy this application on the streamlet. on the streamlining on the length of. Now here we will use another concept which is called the runnables. Runnables, actually these are the new concepts in LLM. It will enables you to smoothly run the flow of your code, to smoothly run the flow of your LangChain application, your chatbot. So here we will create a chain. In that chain, first of all, before that you need to call the function of parser. As I told you, that parser will be str output parser, and after that we will create a chain. First of all, we will pass the prompt. We will pass the prompt. Then that prompt will be passed to the LLM, and that LLM will be passed to the parser for a good output. I told you about parser. What does parser do? If you remember, it actually converts your output into a better form. It's in a string form. Okay. Now after that, here we will have to create an API, fast API, and it will be stored in an app called application, in a variable called application. Here we need to create a fast API. In the fast API, first of all, what we need to set the title. The title will be my chatbot, my content writer, my content writer, and the description will be what should be the description? End to end content writer. Now I have created the API here. I have created the API here. Now after that, I need to route these things. In the route, first of all, I will pass the app. App is actually an API name. These are actually my API name. In the after the app, I will pass the chain here. Chain is actually my chatbot flow. After passing the chain, I will stop here. My route have been created. Now I will run this application. Yeah, if dash name is equal to main, I mean if the function is main, if I click on python app.py, python app.py, what will we do? uvcon dot run. What will uvcon run? What will run? Our application will run. Our application will run. Okay. Wait a second. Our application here. Our application will run, and in that application we will use the host, which will be defined as the predefined host is here. We will copy this. If you are confused, then I will explain all these things to you. Don't worry. And the port will be 8000. Now run it. How to run it? The simple Python chatbot2.py. Just click it here. Just wait for some time. It will take some time. It will take some time. Now you need to copy this thing. This is your API. This is your API. With the help of this API, you will access the code. You will do. You will access your application. Now I move towards here. Now I pass the API here. Control V. Now let's move toward the thing. Now enter the input here. What should be the input? The input is I want a chatbot on the data science topic. I want here you can say my application. I want an article. Now a content. It has written a content for me for about the data science. You know that you can. I have actually deployed my application on two different platforms. One is the LangServe, and the other was the Streamlit. Now this was all about my chatbot crash course. So if you like this video, then subscribe my channel, like the video, and hit on that bell icon, because I'm trying my best to give you an amazing and a quality knowledge. So but before that, if you have problems in these things, I will explain you these things from there. First of all, I create the parser output, which will enables me to convert my LLM answer into a string form. Here I have done it. After that, I create an application with the help of fast API. I write that application is my content writer, end-to-end content writer. After that, I create the route of that API. Now this is the name of the API. But route means in Urdu we can say रास्ता. मैंने इसके लिए रास्ता देखा है. तो रास्ता मैंने डिफाइन किया है. I connect that app with the chain. I connect that app with the chain. Now this is my actually the API here app. What should be that app is used for? What should that app variable is used for? What should application? It should be used for that chain. Here it the root have been defined for these two things. These two things have been connected, that app and a chain, and there I ran it with the help of UVCon. I ran the app. This is the local host and this is the port. So that was all from my side. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon, and wait for the next video, and I will also post this thing. So here you will get those things. So okay, thank you, bye bye.